giving people what they're looking for at the time they're looking for it. That's really tough to get into people's heads online. And then your social media, that's your online word-of-mouth referral. That's going to give you credibility. So if we look at the About Us page, for example, if you've got a professional services company, you need to make sure that the About Us page talks about, you know, all your accreditations, your awards, certifications, your expertise. Also list your staff. List their specialities, their accreditations, their certifications, and then you can also start bringing in their social media profiles, which is your online testimonials. So that's the first thing, good About Us page. Then your content marketing. As I mentioned, content is about understanding what people are looking for and being able to give that to them at that precise time. So the next step now is we need to build a content blueprint. So this example we've got here, it's a professional speakers website that we're looking at. The first step is we need to understand what personas we want coming to the website. So for example, here we've got conference organizers, meeting planners, HR managers, and so on. Okay, those are the people we want to come to the website and we want to target. So how are we going to give them the information that they're looking for? Because they might be looking for some different information here. And the next step is we build our site blueprint. This is the absolute foundation. Before you build a website and before you develop your online strategy, you need the site blueprint. It can get enormous though from all this research that we do. And what we recommend to companies is you need to start your online presence now. Don't wait. So start with a 15-page website to begin with, and you build on that every month, and you build content. And then we move on to social media. And I'm going to touch on social media very briefly. Francois is going to be speaking more about it. But social media has opened a whole new world for us. We now have the opportunity to connect with people anywhere in the world and find out what they may be thinking about your products and services. It's that easy. You can use social media, if you start writing blog posts, tweets, use your keyword research. And you can plug that into your SEO strategy. So social media, yes, it's about credibility, but don't just do it just for credibility. You need to use it for SEO too if you're going to maximize that potential. Here we can see these are the preferred social media sites around. You know, YouTube is bigger than Facebook, okay? But Facebook's out there, and there's all the others. Interesting point here is there are 2.3 million Facebook users in South Africa. And if, with next slides on where the internet's moving, that is going to grow phenomenally. So you need to be ready for it. I'm going to play a video now. Dove made this video, and it's to promote their products. Now, they ended up getting over 10 million viewers to view this. And it cost them about $100,000, but that number's still good. Trust advertising. 69% of people visit social networking sites, and they're there to find out what Dove's doing and what you're doing. If we look at the level of trust, this was a survey that was done to find out, online, do people trust recommendations that are given to them? Interesting point here is 90% of people, if they get a recommendation from people they know, they trust that. And then, for example, down here, we've got 41% of people trust a search engine ad. Okay, so 41% is a lot lower, but there's still a big market out there. But there's your social media, and that's where it's all moving. Now we're moving on to communication. So we spoke about lead generation, getting people to find you online. Then it's about credibility, getting them to trust you. And now it's about communication. You need to build your list so you can stay in touch with your customers and your prospects. I'm going to use a very good example here of how we can do this. If you've got a white paper in your business that you can put on your website, you can basically optimize that for search. So from that white paper, you take paragraphs out of it or chapters and you start writing blog posts. And using your keyword research, you find out what people are looking for. You're going to optimize those blog posts. You can take some of the titles from the white paper and you optimize it and you start tweeting them. All of these things need to link back to your landing page on your website. That's also optimized, and that's got the white paper on there. And what we do here is we say, there's a perceived value to this white paper. People have searched for that. They've found it. All we ask here is, give us your information. You can get the white paper at no cost. This is permission-based marketing. So people are opting into this, saying, in terms of good content, you've given us what we're looking for when we want it. And then they download it. After that, once you've built your list, you need to make sure that you are communicating with those people and you remaining top of mind. You need to send interesting newsletters, articles, and keep in touch with them. Research has shown that if people receive information from you online that they've opted in for, up to 7 times, they will start interacting with you and start taking you up on your services and buying your products. So this is really key. So if we just recap on everything I've spoken about here, lead generation, first thing, keywords, absolutely crucial. You don't start anywhere until you understand your keywords. Who's searching, who the personas are, who's searching for them, and what is their intention, where are they in the buying cycle. Then your paid search advertising, absolutely brilliant, it can get you a lead next week. But search engine optimization, that is building your online asset for the future. It's a long-term project. You're not going to get leads tomorrow, but in the future, you will get your return on investment. Online credibility. You need a good About Us page. It needs to be really good. You need to have a good blog and articles and all of that out there. And then you need to get involved in social media. If you want to be credible out there, you need to take on those 3 things. And then building communication, building your list. You need to get found. You need to drive them to a landing page. You need to communicate with them, and then you need to measure results. Are you getting business from this down the line? Are customers returning to you? It's much easier to sell to an existing customer than it is to find a new customer. Now we've seen the Dove video. This video shows us how a group of students on a minimal budget put together this video, and they got over 3 million viewers. You see something like that and you realize it's all within our reach. We just need to be smart about it and we need to be creative, but we can do it. Thank you.